Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and reviewing the Big Agnes AirCore Ultra. This is a non-insulated version of the AirCore series. And this is a 20 by 72 inch sleeping pad, so regular in size. And I'm gonna get it set up. I'm gonna show you why it's cool and why you should potentially want to buy one of these. Here it is right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up behind me. All the new Big Agnes pads now have a one-way inflation valve. So you inflate it here, and there's a micro adjustment in here that you can adjust the air inside the pad once it's inflated. So say you inflate it too much, you're like, I like it a little softer. You could do that kind of thing, and you would, deflate it little by little so you can get that excellent, perfect fit for you. This right here is the deflate valve. So when you want to let all the air out of your pad, you use this one. It's just going to pull all the air right out, and it's going to be deflating way faster than normal. So as soon as I unraveled it and then blew it up, it took about 27 full breaths to fill it up, so it's nice and firm. And Big Agnes does make their own little pump, little ultra lightweight little pump. It's a really cool device. I don't have one, but it took about 27 pumps from my breath to get this thing to where it is. Now, as I said, this is the AirCore Ultra. It's 20 by 72, and I'm 6 foot, about 170 pounds, and I'm just going to get on top of it. It fits me perfectly. It's a little narrow, but I don't really move around that much in my sleep. I've got about a half an inch at my head and probably about the same at my feet, but the outer channels here are much bigger, so it's going to prevent me from kind of rolling off of the thing and keep cradling me right in the center, and it's super, super comfortable. I mean, Big Agnes is known to being the mother of comfort, so yeah, the name is definitely worthy, and these guys make some really, really nice sleeping pads. On the actual micro adjustment right here, I opened it. It does not lose air, which is great. Now, if I want to make it a little bit softer, I can just micro adjust it just like that, put the plug back in, and okay, cool, now it's a lot softer. So all in all, this is a great pad. The material that they use is super durable. It's going to last a really long time. More importantly, after a long day of hiking, you want to get a good night's sleep, especially if you're on a multi-day, backpacking trip, or even car camping. Getting a good night's sleep is really, really important. So as I said, this is the AirCore Ultra. This is non-insulated, and for a 2-season, spring, summer, even into fall, if it's not terribly cold out, I would still use this pad. I wouldn't use it in the winter just because it just gets too cold. Big Agnes calls this a 2-season pad, spring, summer-ish. I would use it as a 3-season pad, just because out here in California it doesn't really get that cold unless you're up in the mountains in the Sierras, Yosemite, Sequoia, something like that. It gets cold at night. It could be 85, 90 degrees during the day, but it could get down to the 30s at night easily. So keep that in mind, when you're planning your trip. So keep in mind that Big Agnes makes sleeping pads in all shapes and sizes, from petite to wide and long. Doesn't matter, there's something for everybody. I really like the way Big Agnes did the dual chamber on their new sleeping pads. Makes things super easy, especially when you're trying to put it all together, put it all back into its little stuff sack, which a lot of times they're really difficult to get back in the original stuff sack. You'll never get all the air out of it like they do at the factory. On these, I usually don't have any trouble. I-beam construction and the outer channels that are bigger. Alright, so the easiest way to let all the air out is use the out plug, just like that, and this thing deflates super fast. So on these pads, usually what I do is I kind of I fold them in like a Z pattern. Get all the air out as best I can using my hands. And then I just kind of fold it on itself like that. And then once it's like that, flip it over so the valve is down. And then I just start with a nice tight knot here, and I just start rolling. Keeps everything nice and tight. There you go. Put the plug in, work it back into its stuff sack, and you're good. All right, there it goes. Right back in its stuff sack. AirCore Ultra. Super small, doesn't weigh that much, fits right in your pack, and you're going to have an awesome night's sleep every single night sleeping on one of these. All right, guys, so that's my review of the Big Agnes AirCore Ultra. This is the non-insulated version of their AirCore Ultra sleeping pad series. Super nice. I like that it's super bright and yellow. Not going to lose this thing, that's for sure. It's also ridiculously comfortable. You know, as I said, Big Agnes is known for being the mother of comfort. This is definitely comfortable. You have those closed cell pads too, and they're pretty good. They keep you insulated, but it's pretty much still sleeping on the hard ground. When you have an inflatable that's going to give you, 3 inches roughly of cushioned, sleeping, area, that's priceless in the backcountry as far as I'm concerned. It's worth the extra weight. If you guys have any questions or comments about the pad, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Please leave those down in my comments section down below, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Here's a like button right down here. Give this video a thumbs up for me if you found it informative, of course, and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. When you click on that, you're going to stay up to date on all the latest gear reviews that I'm working on. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to buy one of these for yourself or, as a gift for somebody else, make sure you click on that link down in my description box down below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my YouTube channel and my website. So I really appreciate all the help, love, and support you guys have shown me over the past couple years. So on a side note, we're also doing a charity through hike of the John Muir Trail from Yosemite to Mount Whitney. More than likely, we're going from Cottonwood Lakes to Yosemite. We're probably going to be going northbound just because we're still in the lottery for the southbound permit and we haven't got it yet. So I got northbound permits as a secondary, just as a plan B. Just in case we didn't secure the southbound permits. We're raising money for a great charity and great cause, and this is for Big City Mountaineers and the Summit for Someone program. So if you don't know what Big City Mountaineers does, is what they do is they take inner city youth kids. A lot of these kids are, some of these kids are troubled, no mom and dad. A lot of these kids don't have a positive role model in their lives to really help steer them down the right path, So what Big City Mountaineers does is they take these kids completely outside of their city life, take them out into the backcountry for a week at a time. Normally these kids would never have this kind of experience being in the city life. So a wilderness experience like this is life-changing for a lot of kids. It was for me the first time I went out into the backcountry. So I can't say enough good things about what these guys do in the world. They make a huge difference. So as I said, click on that picture up here, make a donation. I'm also getting ready to post a video of a large gear raffle. It's going to be about $1,000 worth of gear. It's all brand new. Big Agnes is one of the companies that donated. Helinox, Sawyer, Olicamp, a bunch of different people. So it's like a full setup. I have, backpack, tent, sleeping pad, sleeping bag, chair, hammock, you name it. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I'll show you everything here in a video coming up real soon. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. This way you'll get an update as soon as I post it. Raffle tickets are going to be 1 for $50, 3 for $100, and 6 for $150. I'm only selling 200 tickets too, so you want to make sure you get your tickets early. Every donation that you put up on the website for Big City Mountaineers is tax deductible, 100% goes to Big City Mountaineers. We're not keeping a penny of it. I really want to say that I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And without you guys, I can't live my dream, live my passion. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So thanks again for checking out my latest video. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.